You were not created to live in defeat, to simply exist, or to go through the motions of life without purpose. There is something greater inside of you, something powerful, something extraordinary that is waiting to be unleashed. Too often, people settle for mediocrity because they have been conditioned to believe that they are ordinary, that they have limits, that they cannot rise above their circumstances. But that is a lie. You were made for more. Deep within you, there is potential that has yet to be tapped into. You have been gifted with talents, strengths, and a calling that is unique to you. No one else can fulfill the purpose that has been placed on your life. You are not designed to sit on the sidelines, to watch others step into their greatness while you remain stuck in doubt and hesitation. You were designed to move, to act, to step boldly into the destiny that has been laid before you. The problem is not that you lack the ability. The problem is that you have been listening to the wrong voices. The voices of fear, of doubt, of insecurity. They whisper lies, telling you that you are not good enough, that you are not strong enough, that you are not worthy. But the truth is, you are more than enough. You have everything you need within you because you were created with divine intention. There is nothing about you that is accidental or insignificant. Every challenge, every struggle, every hardship you have faced has been preparing you for something greater. What you see as obstacles are actually opportunities to grow stronger, to build resilience, to sharpen your character. The fire you have walked through has not been meant to destroy you, but to refine you, to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. The trials have not been punishments, they have been lessons, training grounds for the greatness that is ahead. The moment you begin to believe that you were made for more is the moment your life begins to change. It is the moment you stop accepting limitations and start pushing past them. It is the moment you silence the doubt and begin to walk in confidence. It is the moment you realize that you were not created to live in fear, but to step boldly into the unknown, trusting that the one who created you has already equipped you for the journey. You were meant to stand tall, to face adversity with courage, to press forward even when the road is difficult. You were made to inspire, to influence, to lead, to break chains, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others. There is power in you that is greater than anything that can come against you. The only question is, will you embrace it? Will you step into the fullness of who you were created to be? The choice is yours, but know this, you were never meant for less. You were made for more. Life is not easy. It is not a smooth road paved with comfort and ease. It is a battlefield, a place where struggles, trials, and opposition will come against you. From the moment you take your first breath, you are placed in a world that will challenge you, test you, and push you to your limits. Some people go through life expecting things to come without effort, believing that success, happiness, and fulfillment should simply fall into place. But the truth is, nothing worth having comes without a fight. Every victory, every breakthrough, every step forward requires perseverance, determination, and unwavering faith. You will face moments where it feels like everything is against you. The weight of your burdens may seem unbearable. The voices of doubt may grow louder, telling you that you cannot win, that you are not strong enough, that you should just give up. People may betray you. Circumstances may turn against you, and the road ahead may look impossible. But this is the reality of the battle. Challenges are not meant to stop you, they are meant to strengthen you. A warrior does not become strong by avoiding the fight. Strength is built in the struggle, in the resistance, in the times when you have to push beyond what you thought you were capable of. If life were easy, there would be no growth. If there were no battles, there would be no victories. Every great champion, every person who has ever achieved something significant, has had to fight through obstacles that seemed insurmountable. They had to endure pain, hardship, and moments of doubt. But they refused to quit. The battlefield of life is not only external. The greatest battles are often the ones that take place within. The battle against fear, against insecurity, against self-doubt. These are the battles that determine the course of your life. Will you let fear dictate your actions? Will you allow doubt to paralyze you? Will you surrender to the struggles, or will you stand firm and fight for what you know you are called to do? The battle is real, but so is the victory. The fight may be hard, but it is not impossible. You have been given the strength to endure, the power to overcome, and the ability to rise above any challenge. It does not matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is that you get back up. The world may try to break you, but it cannot defeat you unless you let it. Every day is another opportunity to fight for your dreams, to fight for your purpose, to fight for the life you were meant to live. The battle will not last forever, but the results of your fight will. Those who refuse to quit, those who keep pressing forward, those who stand firm in the face of adversity, they are the ones who will see victory. The battle is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to shape you into the warrior you were created to be. Faith is not just believing when things are easy. It is standing firm when everything around you is falling apart. It is the unshakable confidence that no matter what comes against you, no matter how dark the storm, no matter how impossible the situation may seem, you will not be moved. True faith is not passive. It is active, it is alive, it is relentless. It refuses to bow to fear, refuses to surrender to doubt, and refuses to accept defeat. Life will test your faith in ways you never expected. There will be moments when it feels like everything you have believed in is being challenged. You will pray and not see immediate answers. You will work hard and see little progress. You will take steps forward only to be met with obstacles that try to push you back. But faith is not about seeing results instantly. It is about trusting even when you cannot see. It is about believing that there is a plan, a purpose, and a reason for every season you go through. The world will tell you to give up when things get tough. It will whisper in your ear that faith is foolish, that hope is pointless, that perseverance is a waste of time. But those who have unstoppable faith do not listen to the voices of doubt. They do not let circumstances dictate their belief. They do not allow temporary struggles to define their destiny. Instead, they press on, they push through, and they keep moving forward with the certainty that victory is coming. Faith does not mean you will never face difficulties. It does not mean you will never experience pain, loss, or moments of uncertainty. But what it does mean is that you will not face them alone. It means that even in the hardest moments, there is strength beyond your own, a power greater than anything this world can throw at you. It means that no matter what the enemy tries to take from you, no matter what life tries to strip away, there is something inside of you that cannot be broken. Unstoppable faith does not retreat when faced with adversity. It does not waver when trials arise. It stands tall, it fights back, and it holds on even when everything seems hopeless. It says, I will not quit. I will not back down. I will not let fear control me. This kind of faith is not based on emotions, circumstances, or human understanding. It is rooted in something far deeper, something eternal, something that cannot be shaken. When you have unstoppable faith, you see obstacles differently. You no longer see them as barriers, but as stepping stones. You do not run from challenges, you embrace them, knowing that every battle is an opportunity for growth. You walk forward with boldness, knowing that no matter what lies ahead, you are prepared to face it. Because true faith is not about avoiding the fire, it is about walking through it and coming out stronger on the other side. Pain is not something anyone desires, yet it is one of the greatest teachers in life. It refines, strengthens, and prepares you for what lies ahead. No one who has ever achieved greatness did so without enduring hardship. Pain is the price of growth, the cost of transformation, and the test that determines whether you are ready for the triumph that awaits. It may not feel like it in the moment, but every difficulty, every setback, and every struggle is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. When you face pain, it is easy to question why. It is natural to wonder why life is unfair, why the journey is so difficult, or why things are not happening as quickly as you hoped. But pain is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are growing. Just as fire purifies gold and pressure forms diamonds, the trials you endure are molding you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable. The pain is not meant to break you, but to build you. Many people allow pain to stop them. They experience failure, rejection, disappointment, and they let it define them. They let the wounds of the past hold them back from stepping into their future. But those who triumph are the ones who refuse to let pain have the final say. They push forward, they endure, they persevere even when it hurts. They understand that pain is temporary, but the strength it produces lasts forever. Think about the greatest victories in history, the most inspiring success stories. Behind every triumph, there was a season of struggle. Behind every strong individual, there were battles fought in silence, tears shed in private, and moments where giving up seemed like the easiest option. But they didn't quit. They didn't let pain defeat them. Instead, they allowed it to refine them, to teach them resilience, to deepen their determination. The path to triumph is not comfortable. It demands endurance. It requires sacrifice. It asks you to keep going when everything in you wants to stop. Pain will test you, but it will also transform you. It will show you who you truly are and what you are capable of. The moments of suffering, the times of hardship, they are not in vain. They are paving the way for something greater, something beyond what you can see right now. When you understand that pain precedes triumph, you begin to view struggles differently. You no longer see them as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. You realize that the hard seasons are not punishments, but preparations. And when you reach the other side, when you stand in victory and look back at all you endured, you will see that every tear, every hardship, and every challenge was worth it. You will understand that the pain was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to prepare you for the triumph that was always yours to claim. Every moment of your life is shaped by decisions. Some are small and seem insignificant, while others determine the course of your future. But the truth is, no matter how big or small, every decision matters. Every choice you make either moves you forward or holds you back. The difference between those who fulfill their potential and those who remain stuck is not luck, talent, or circumstance. It is the willingness to make a decision and commit to it. Too many people live their lives waiting. They wait for the perfect moment, the right opportunity, the guarantee of success before they take action. They hesitate, overthink, and let fear keep them from stepping into their destiny. But waiting never leads to progress. You cannot reach your full potential by standing still. You must decide to move forward, even when you are uncertain, even when the path is unclear, even when fear tries to paralyze you. Given when fear tries to paralyze you, indecision is a silent thief. It robs you of time, opportunities, and the life you were meant to live. Every day you hesitate, every day you delay is another day lost. There comes a time when you must stop analyzing, stop second-guessing, and make a choice. You must decide to rise, to fight, to pursue what you know is within you. No one else can make that decision for you. No one else can step into your destiny on your behalf. It is your responsibility, and it is your moment to choose. The greatest breakthroughs in life come when you make a firm decision to change, to grow, to pursue what you were created for. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be absolute certainty. The road ahead may still have challenges, but you must decide to walk it anyway. It is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting that as you move forward, the path will become clear. Making a decision does not mean you will never face difficulties. In fact, every decision comes with a cost. You may have to leave behind comfort, familiarity, and even relationships that no longer align with your purpose. You may face criticism, doubt, and obstacles along the way, but the alternative is remaining stuck, living a life of regret, wondering what could have been if only you had been bold enough to choose. There is a moment in every person's life when they stand at a crossroads. One path leads to the same routine, the same fears, the same excuses. The other path leads to growth, change, and the fulfillment of your calling. The decision is yours. No one can force you. No one can push you. You must decide for yourself. And when you do, when you take that step forward with unwavering determination, you will see doors open, strength rise within you, and a future unfold that is greater than anything you imagined. But it all starts with a decision. Your decision. There comes a time when enough is enough. A time when talking, planning, and dreaming are no longer enough. A time when you must rise up and take action. You were not created to sit on the sidelines of life, watching others step into their purpose while you hesitate. You were made to move, to build, to fight for what is yours. No great achievement has ever come from inaction. No victory has ever been won by standing still. If you want to see change in your life, if you want to step into the destiny that has been placed before you, you must take action. Too many people live in a cycle of hesitation. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, the perfect sign before they step forward. But the truth is, there is no perfect time. There will always be obstacles. There will always be reasons to wait. But waiting will not bring success. Waiting will not bring growth. The only way forward is to act, to take a step, even if it is small, even if it is uncertain. Fear is one of the greatest enemies of action. It whispers doubts, plays on insecurities, and convinces you that you are not ready. But fear is a liar. It keeps people trapped in mediocrity, stuck in the same patterns, afraid to step into the unknown. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain stagnant is not the absence of fear. It is the refusal to let fear control them. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is taking action in spite of it. You may feel unprepared. You may think you are not strong enough, not talented enough, not ready enough. But if you wait until you feel ready, you will wait forever. The greatest warriors, the greatest leaders, the greatest visionaries did not wait until they felt prepared. They stepped out in faith. They took action, and they learned along the way. Growth comes from movement. Strength comes from action. Transformation happens when you decide that no matter how unready you feel, you will rise up and move forward anyway. The path will not always be easy. There will be moments of struggle, moments of resistance, moments when everything inside of you wants to turn back. But the ones who reach their goals, the ones who fulfill their calling, are the ones who refuse to quit. They push through the hardship. They keep moving forward. They refuse to let anything stop them. Every time you take action, every time you push past the excuses, you get stronger. You build momentum. You prove to yourself that you are capable, that you are powerful, that you were made for more. This is your moment. You can no longer afford to wait. You can no longer afford to let fear, doubt, or hesitation hold you back. Stand up, take the first step. Move forward with confidence, knowing that the power inside of you is greater than any obstacle before you. Your destiny is waiting, but you must take action to claim it.